Webster, excessively patient, so smooth that time, and that's the scorer's mentality.
Because you can't be that good on that little bit of time playing.
If you was running the floor, he hesitated, looked off the defender, then put it up high and soft for Hammonds to go get.
Offensive foul at the
Sherpa and 3 days of supplies to get around. You've got to beat him to a spot.
ball. Purdue with the lead. 22-19 in the first half of the Big Ten Network. It's a difficult twisting.
Could dodge one there because Hammonds was able to get a duck in on the freshman big man Morrow there.
Traveling again.
Let's say he goes to a team like the San Antonio Spurs. What a great opportunity for him.
Right by Haas's Webster.
Miles put his hands on his head because Klein was able to catch it and in rhythm and let it go. He knew before that ball left the
may have been tipped by Shields. Webster had Shields on the wing. He'll lay it over the front rim.
Down to 4. Webster fires the 3 late in the clock, and the Huskers are on the board.
It's a three-pointer from Mackey Arena. Refurbished beautifully over the last few years. 77% on the season.
Good job by Webster.
And he'll fire away from 3. Haas has 13 points in this game. His first bucket of the second half. A 3 desperately needed. And
Rick Barnes' Tennessee team. A matchup, and they start off in the 2-3.
A lot of switching.
Yep. Webster with a nifty move. The 2 leading scorers for the Huskers. Shot clock down to 8. Webster.
As any team I've seen getting points in the paint.
Class this year. The 30-second shot clock is down to 5.
Miami Hurricanes.
White leading by 2. Approaching 7 to play in the opening half. In that first half. Hammond, another very well-defensed play. That's his 4th block of this game. But McClellan.
was Klein who almost brought the Hammonds. Webster. Double teamed, had to flip it back.
I think that is just so important. And one of the great things about him that I've always
points. 6-point advantage for the Boilers. Saw that Bakari Evelyn, number 11, has come into the game for Nebraska. Fields averages close to 16 points per game and has just 6 thus far.
Shot clock, which starts at 30 now this season, down to 5. Ty Webster has had a really for Miami. The Huskers just got on the board a moment ago. It's 9-3 as Ty Webster takes it.
That every single shot they've taken has been a hard shot. Good, solid defense by the Huskers.
Something that Tim Miles has prided this team on since he took over. Ty Webster had 2 great games in New York. He fires a 3. Back and forth game so far. Here is Webster. Snatched by. Kept the hand on top of the basketball. That's why it's not a carrying violation, as Terry Oglesby just didn't.
then had the presence of mind, Tom, to go to the offer left hand for the conversion.
Double-figure points for Tucson, and it was the Boilermakers getting the victory.
And he kicks it out to Edwards because the double team was forthcoming. Experience as well.
This is into double figures in the first half. Webster tried the misdirection out of a minute to play in the first half, and now Webster.
Well, Nebraska has to feel really good about where they are right now. Comes, they leave Klein, and that's the 2nd time he's made Nebraska pay in that situation.
6 points for Klein. It's Webster who got fouled.
Nebraska team, 56% of the scoring belongs to newcomers. Here's Webster, tough fading shot, good defense. Between the Horns and the Canes. This is McClellan taking.
But that was a heat check right there. That's one of those as a coach, you got to let him have it.
Anthony Lawrence does. And here comes Angel Rodriguez. Takes the contact hard.
in the lane, more points in the paint for the Huskers.
McClellan. Rodriguez getting a breather. Jaquan Newton came in for him a moment ago. So McClellan the focal point. And Webster the steal. Webster trying to keep up. He
Also hit the floor. Three-pointer is too strong.
But more importantly, running the point guard position, Tom, over a 2-to-1 assist turnover ratio.
9 field for Purdue.
It's an 11-point game right now, and when you consider what Purdue's been able to establish inside, if you're Nebraska, you have to feel pretty good during the second half.
Hammonds.
Boy, are they hugging Hammonds down there now. Not able to knock it down.
11 points for Glenn Watson.
against that raid defense. Nebraska likes to cut off penetration.
And Nebraska doing a very good job keeping things.
James Palmer, Jaquan Newton both in off the bench for the Canes. McClellan, shifty, 18 against Tennessee, 21 a career high against Cincinnati. Lawrence
half the battle. I can see a replay when I'm on the sideline.
Rodriguez with the shot clock at 6. It's Lawrence. That win by Michigan State really opened up a lot of eyes. Here's Lawrence, and he knocks it.
In the heat of the game.
The turnover percentage still low. And here is Rodriguez with a pick. Being chased by Webster. And
silky shot. Thompson the shimmy shake. Can't finish it with a...
And he converts 42% of his offerings from three-point land.
Catch it.
Coach, you were in the league for over a couple of decades, and your first championship in the 80s, international ball that said, hey, this might be something that we want to put into our program?
No, it's from my football experience when I coached junior college ball at Hutchinson.
Catch and shoot time. Edwards trying to get to double figures for the 6th straight game. Halfway there now.
Because of that foul situation and to try to take away the inside presence, Nebraska going to the zone defense here over the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Michigan's won 4 in a row. That's the best active streak in the conference.
Nice hustle. Really.
Another 3. Off target as Webster is there to clear it for Nebraska. Rodriguez, the kick out to Newton. Miami's starting to fall in love with the outside shot. Exactly.
This is Thompson trying to drive to the rim. That'll be pulled down by Webster. He stumbles down. This ball's up for grabs. Iowa. Hammonds trying to extend the range. Davis didn't get the bounce. Hammonds
forcing Hammonds away from the rim.
Swanigan tied up. Edwards trying to get free.